Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Chair. I would like to thank the Chairman Horizon Group and also the partners of today's program for giving me this opportunity. And having heard from the practitioners and also the victim, I would like to share the academic perspective on today's topic. I've been asked to speak on the mine action and the Sustainable Development Goals. Before that, I'd just like to brief about my insights and my observation about the global scenario. So when the sustainable goals, the 17 goals was introduced in 2015, we were very sanguine about the global scenario, and we were moving into a sort of a new world order where there is no war. But what happened is that we witnessed immediately after 5 years, we had seen the pandemic, and also we witnessed the unprovoked war in Ukraine, and His Excellency Ambassador, he's here, and they know what's the trauma and the impact of war. They have been directly witnessing this thing. And this part of the world, especially in India, we are very fortunate. We haven't seen, or especially in our generation, the new generation, they never witnessed the trauma of war, at least in the last 25 years. And if the last conflict where India directly engaged is the 1999, the Kargil War. Other than that, we did not have, especially the civilian side, where have a direct engage or any sort of armed conflict, and where we could able to manage those conflicts, even if it was provoked in the last 25 years, we are able to manage it very well. So this is the scenario, and India is in a position in itself better in terms of dealing with the global scenarios, the global issues. We are directly actively participating in the global scenarios and issues. Coming back to the role of India in the mine action, being an outlier in the mine ban treaty, we were not a signatory to the mine ban treaty, yet we are responsible for, we have a responsibility rather than obligations, like that we were not a part of a non-proliferation treaty, in the nuclear non-proliferation treaty, but yet we have demonstrated the responsibility engaging in terms of the non-proliferation activities. Similarly, that I think India can also, having been the leader of the G20 group of nations, and if you would see in the last presentation about the number of the contamination of the mine contamination, if you could see the map, almost the 58 states being contaminated belongs to the global south. Large number of states belongs to the global south, and here India can play a significant role as a leader of in the G20, the global south, embedding the mine action as part of its diplomacy, as a software tool to play a meaningful role. And we have had a recent example of being played role in the Afghanistan, how India has been seen as a sort of winning the hearts and minds of the people in Afghanistan. We were effectively engaged with the people of Afghanistan, and that's how we have harvested and earned the goodwill from the people of Afghanistan. So these are the examples that where India can, this is my observation and insights, sharing the observation of these global mine actions. The last point I would like to highlight is there is a strong correlation between the mine action and the SDG goals that we have kept our target to achieve by 2030. And here we, as the collective, the global south and the global north, could able to partner and play a collaborative role in terms of addressing the mine action collectively. As it is linked, for example, the land release as part of one of the pillar which has been shown in the slides, and also the gender. These two crucial areas, because most of the victims, almost the 80% of the victims are from the children or the women. So these two has directly linked to the gender equality of the Sustainable Development Goals, as well as the land relates also given access to the people to access to the land, like the farmers, because of the mine contamination, they were not having an access to the land, and then their sustainable livelihood and the sustainability. So these are the broad goals that we can focus on it. And with these remarks, and thank you once again for this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thanks.